Sorry guys, I'm back. I just have to sort of go off there because of the lightning. It was actually affecting me, and I thought, okay, look, let me just anyway, this is Alashola Omio. Hi Shagun. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the third eye. That's the one situated just between our eyebrows, just a bit higher, here. So that's what we're talking about here today. And then it's clear. Thank you, Shagun. Oh, thanks, darling. But from here, I believe the lightning was sort of getting to my eyes. I thought, look, if I'm gonna do this show, be comfortable, I need to, make sure that I set things correctly, so bear with me, guys. It's lovely having you guys here. Happy weekend, happy weekend. And today I'm sure Shagun's not gonna tell me off today. That's Yara. So where have you been? Anyway, as I was saying, today we're gonna be talking about our third eye. Shagun, I don't know if I can, I'll share it, or maybe you can see me on Alashola. I'm gonna try to share the video on my original platform, which is Alashola, not Alashola Herbs, but Alashola, my home page. Please bear with me, guys. I will be with you shortly. Right, here we are. Hello, beautiful people. Lovely having you. I've been looking forward to to come on, because don't forget, I wasn't here last week. So I've actually missed seeing you beautiful people. So please bear with me. Last weekend I wasn't feeling too, I was strong, to say the least, so that was why I couldn't come out. I actually, I told Shagun at the last minute, 1 minute, third eye, Fuji, guitar, right. There we go on my timeline. Right. That's it. Done. Right. So thanks for joining me again. I've missed you, lovely people. Shagun, even though we always would chat, like almost every day, but I still, it's lovely, seeing you live here. I can't wait to see you for August to come, to see you, Shagun. You better make sure you have all the pounded yam ready for me. Anyway, today like I said earlier on, we'll be talking about a third eye. This is some people will say Oju Yoruba, they'll call it Oju Keta, Oju Inu. People, they have different names for it. But some people would, apart from not believing in stuff like that, some that actually do believe in it will say to you that, oh, it's not a good thing. You don't want to be going there fiddling with stuff like that, spiritual stuff, which I totally agree with. But some will say, oh, he's a demon, something, blah blah blah. For me personally, before I even go on at all, I would like to point out here in this video that for me, it has been a win-win situation for me. My third eye being open, it has enabled me to do the work that I do as a spiritualist. It has helped me in my personal life, my relationships and what have you. So for me, I can come out here today and say to you 100% that for me it has been a blessing. And I thank the universe a great deal for it. Because I'm quite aware that it's not everyone that it's not for everyone. So I feel blessed immensely, and I'm forever grateful. So I would go into what is this third eye. In this video, I will only just talk about what is third eye and the signs and stuff like that. But how to activate your third eye, I'm going to talk about that in another video, because it's quite lengthy subject actually. Because in that video I would want to discuss examples of ways what I have done personally, that I knew 100%. If you if you do it correctly, it would you would have a good result. And also I'll be able to discuss on how you can protect yourself. Why, if that's what you decided that you wanted to do, to why you accessing different dimensions, the different realms or world, whatever you want to call it, because you have to be aware that not every spirit are positive. Gbogbo ẹ̀mí kọ́ ni ó jẹ́ dáradára. Àwọn ẹ̀mí wà tó jẹ́ wípé wẹ́ẹ̀ tí èèyàn bá pàdé wọn báyìí tí ò bá dúró dáadáa gẹ́gẹ́ bí èèyàn. If you're not standing properly, I'm telling you, some people, that's where you have all these horror stories, someone's gone mad, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm going to go into that here. And also, I would try and give my own experience as a case study, something that and I'm sure if you guys, if anyone has, you've got something similar to that's happened to you, come up and feel free to chip in. And then it's all, like I always say, in my videos, I'm not here to prove that I'm better than anyone. No, that was never my intention. I'm here so that we share ideas, we would rub minds, and discuss how we can be better, the journey while we are here on earth, on this planet, how we can make it more fulfilling, more worthwhile, so that's why you see me come here to do these videos, and also to do advert for my my business also, and and just to see you lovely people. Anyway, I'm gonna go right into it. All right, so the third eye is located on your forehead, so it's here, is right here. So this is your eyebrow here, it's here. It's like I said, it's a bit higher, so we're talking about around here. This is where it is. So, but just a little bit higher, like I said. Opening the third eye is a process. It can happen if you really, if you are ready for it. As in, if that is, in this video, I'm going to speak a bit of Yoruba, a lot of Yoruba actually, and English also, and I'll try to see the way I could merge the two together, that you guys could still sort of make sense of this video, so just please bear with me, guys, for maybe Yoruba speaking only or English speaking. I'm originally from Nigeria, although I'm here, I've lived all my life in UK, but I'm always going back and forth, and so, I can't, you cannot, I can't escape that, we just pop in, and I'm so proud of my Yoruba, by the way, so even though, I need to get better at it. Anyway, opening the third eye is a process. Like I said earlier, it can happen if you're ready for it. You will feel, I'll give my own example later on, but I'm just going to try and give you some bullet point of what to expect. And got your mama rule. Hi, darling. What you can come to, what the process, or maybe the signs, blah blah blah. You will feel a certain pressure on this spot. We're talking here. I'll come and give my own experience. It will disappear. Months later, it happens again. It doesn't open at once. That is our third eye. It's not just you're going to apply something today, banga, and then all of a sudden, no, it's not like that. It's a process. My own experience, like I said to you, I'll come and talk about it. In this video, I just want to let me do this presentation first. So it's not for me. It wasn't overnight. Even though from very young age, I've had this, psychic ability. I just know stuff before. I don't know how I know. I'll know, but or dreaming, I will see it vivid, But when it comes to vision, having vision, or my third eye, that happens to me when I, when I become an adult. So that wasn't from my childhood, you see. So I can say to you that third eye, is something that is a gradual process, and also if you have to want it, because there's stuff that you would do, which I'll come to how to activate it, So You know, I don't know if anybody was born with it, but as for, you know, being gifted, you know, spiritually, psychic ability, blah blah blah, you know, I do have. But with when it comes to vision, when it comes to seeing vision or using my third eye here, it was a gradual process until, you know, I really like you know, smart at it. It's wide open like a lantern. Don't mind me, guys. Chago is used to me now. Anyway, this spot is central point for your intuition, imagination, and inner wisdom. We can physically observe this spot as an eye, you see, that we should see it as ojuni, because that's what it is. Just the mere fact that maybe yours is not open today, it doesn't mean that it's not there. It's there. So if you want to develop it, you want to activate it, is, you know, it's there. It's something you can achieve. You know, I mean, so it's optional. Like I said, in you know, spiritual stuff is not for everyone. You see, but if you think that, if you believe, you know, that's your path, or you will benefit from it, you know, do your research. You know, I will come out here and say what I can say. You can inbox me every little bit that I know, that we'll share it together. Shagun is always there, you know. So, you know, we would rub minds, and then I'm sure the universe is, you know, is so kind to us, just bless us, loves us, and then, you know, it will point us to the right, you know, direction, you know. So as I was saying earlier on, these eyes is energetic. It's called energetic eye. You know, some other people call it a different name. In Yoruba, they say oju inu. That is inner eye. You know, I'm sure some other tribes and culture and backgrounds, they probably, you know, you'd probably have different names for it, but it is still this. It's just the same third eye we're talking about. This spot is connected with our pineal gland. You know, when pineal gland is activated, the third eye opens. You see, a developed third eye will enable you to see clearly and observe other dimensions. Very important and interesting part of your spiritual growth. You see, once this eye, you know, I will talk about my own experience here. Now, sometimes when I'm in a dream, for me, let me start from when I start to work on my third eye. You know, there have been some herbs and stones which I said to you, I will come and do how to activate your third eye in another video, because I don't want to spend more than half an hour in my videos, you know, because you know, it just, when it goes on and on, it just becomes boring, and I don't, you know. Hi Khalid, how's Shani, sweetie? How are you, darling? I'm happy. Lovely, Norman, Georgetta, lovely seeing you, beautiful people. Sorry, I was so into what I was saying. How is my baby? You know, how is Anjola Oshun? Her name actually meant, I told you last time, you know, Anjola Oshun, you know. You can call her, I'll call her Angie, or you can actually call her Oshun. Oshun, you know. You're going to see her. She's going to be, you know, a little toughy out there. You know, very, 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 you know, blessed child. You know, I'm sure all our, you know, kids are blessed. But this, Anjola Oshun, you are going to see her from when she starts to toddle. You know, you will know she was going to excel in everything she's doing. You will see it right in front of you. You know, it's lovely seeing you, lovely people here. You know, as I was saying earlier on, before my Shani came on, I'm so happy. You know, oh baby, I can see you, sweetie. Anyway, as I was saying, that for my own experience, like I said, I would discuss that in the video that I'm going to be doing, how to activate your third eye, and I would, you know, come along with some other people's case study, and together with my own stuff that I used, like stones and herbs and some other, you know, ways that the universe and the Yamis, they pointed out to me that do this, do that, you know, and that really helps me. But what I would just say here in my own experience was that there was the day it first happened to me. I was sitting by my dresser in my bedroom. You know, I was by my dresser. You know, I think I was trying to do some makeup on. I don't know if I was going out. I can't remember. It's been quite a while now. You know, I'm talking about maybe 8 9 years ago, that this happened, first time I actually was, vision. And all of a sudden I was looking at the mirror, my dresser, I'm sitting in front of and I'm going to take my glass off just for a second. And then what happened was, all of a sudden it was right in front of me, so it was as if another lens was right in front of me like this. So of course I can still like this, I can, but it was as if another lens now came in front of me, and through that other lens, I just see, animals and letters, boom, but it didn't stay. It was like boom, 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 and it happens like that, like 10 times, boom. And then I saw, I'm gonna. There's some stuff I can't say here what I saw, but some stuff because what it meant to the kind of being that I am, So, but what I found amazing was it was all in colored. It was in colored. It was like I was looking at a mini TV in front of me. That's why I said another lens. I've got this in my eyes, but now it's like as if another built-in lens right in front of me. But the picture was like boom, boom, boom. So it went on like that for a while. I was like, woo, thank God that I'm gonna put back my glasses on. I was thinking, okay, thank God I've already started my journey anyway. So even when I was young, you could not many things could fast me because I'm gonna say what I've always been like that. My mom would say to you, oh Shade, you don't even go threatening her. She's even gonna be more than that. So but I was I found, what was the feeling I felt that day? I was like, wow, I was like a little child, because the experience was so amazing. It was magical. It was, it was as if, I've got my glass. I use glasses, but in Gotimori, it was, I'm going to speak a bit of Yoruba, was, people want to get glass, kan síwájú mi. You see, that I can see through that also. Mo lè rí yẹn náà. Then nǹkan tí mo rí, what I saw was colored, and it was boom, boom. It wasn't still. It was boom. That's the vision. So that was all that happened at the same time. My third eye opened, and that's why I'm trying to relate them together so that if you're going through the same experience, or maybe it's something you might want to do, sometimes in the future, so that when it happens, you don't feel, oh no, you still pass that process, and then the way, that's the vision. I'm just trying to explain the way it works for me. I don't know about anyone else. I'm talking about me, my own case study. I'm using myself as a case study here, you see. So then what happened with my third eye was, it wasn't, with my third eye only opens when I close my two eyes. They were the three are not open at the same time. Mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta oji kò kí ń ṣí papọ̀ at the same time. Your two eyes cannot be open like this, and your third eye will be open. No, at least not from my own experience. You see, my third eye, I normally see with that when I'm about to go to bed, or even when I'm just having a nap, or anytime I close my eyes, my third eye will open. The first time it happens to me, what I saw was a letter, and that was I closed my eyes. I was about going to bed. Just before you doze off, you sleep off. Like when you're about to get ready for bed, and then you close your eyes. That's it. That's when he's here. He's here. You will see. So you close your eyes like this. But whatever the message is going to be here, and this opens. At least that's the way my third eye, And then I would see, the first time I saw was, I just started a journey. And even though the universe has, told me, don't worry, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. The mothers, they're always, they're already Yoshun, she's with me 24/7. I've got my Dilogun, to find out stuff, blah, blah, blah. But what the first thing I saw was that journey, and there was a letter of message, I was like, closed my eyes and I saw it bold. So there was no mistaking it. Kò ṣe pé nǹkan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ kọ́ nìyẹn, you know. And I opened my eyes. I was thinking, wow, you know. So for me, that was the moment my third eye, I started to see messages. You know, I can use it to see. Once my two eyes closed, my third eye will open. You see, and also it was from that time all my dreams, either lucid or vivid, I will remember them as soon as I wake up. It's as if it's as clear as day. You know, it's as if with the moment I close these eyes, my third eye just open. It's there, so I use it to see. So I'm sure. I hope I've been able to explain it better, so that I lè yé, ẹ̀yin tèmi, my people. I'm just trying to explain it better how it was for me as it is this morning. Even to this afternoon, I've seen stuff with it, because all I just have to do is close my two eyes and it's open, banga, and I can see. You see, that's the way it has been for me. Hold on, what did I always try to put I always write stuff down because I don't want to forget, and I just write. It just makes me to be more organized. Then I just try to write points down